damn, son!
Okay, so what's red, who's dead, and he's got a revolver? It's the game no one remembers when Red Dead Redemption came out, that's what. So why is this title named Red Dead exactly? Well, Red is the protagonist in the first game in the Red Dead series, called Red Dead Revolver. So the tale behind Red Farlow goes like this. At a young age, his father came home from Bear Mountain with a fat wad of cash and goodies. He was given his old man's gun because his father got himself a better one, which is one of the only pair of revolvers in the world that has a scorpion on it. Then some bandits came by, shot up his parents, and Red burnt himself, but blown some man's fucking arm off while doing it. So years later, it becomes one of those stories where the main character embarks on the journey to avenge his folks, and discover some dark secrets. It's a third-person shooter set in the Wild West, similar to Gun. You have a range of Western weapons like rifles, revolvers, and dynamite. It's a little more arcade-like in terms of gameplay, it has crazy bosses, and has a lot more linear progression. Then again, this game was once a supposed spiritual sequel to Sunset Riders, when its developer Angel Studios is working for Capcom at the time. The cutscenes are a nice touch though. It has this classic Western film aesthetic to it, complete with film grain. Nice. Throughout the game, you're able to play as other characters instead of Red, like the Englishman Jack Swift and an Indian named Shadow Wolf. No, let's repeat that name again. Shadow Wolf. Shadow Wolf. Seriously, these Apache names sounds like someone's online account for RuneScape or something. Anyways, like its sequel, Red Dead Redemption, there's cover shooting, and you have some special abilities like Red and his Deadeye ability, and Charlie Chapman with his Quick Draw. Outside of single player, there's multiplayer where you play as a multitude of characters from the story mode, and player 2 can join in the fun with deathmatch or going high noon by dueling like you did in single player. I haven't played much of the game's multiplayer as a kid because I was trying to beat the game's story, but the furthest I got was the Battle Royale portion. And no, we're not talking about the Fortnite, the PUBGs or anything like that. No. The graphics are gritty, and the soundtrack is great, but it's mostly licensed music. Like this song from that SpongeBob episode, Pickles. The main theme, the Lo Chimavano King, always left an impression for me. The voice acting is pretty great too, but Red sounds like Solid Snake to me, which isn't a bad thing.
Open the damn door, woman.
Oh, and the gameplay itself is great fun. It's worth getting a copy, plus it's available on the PlayStation Store for $20. I highly recommend it.